Hello guys, my name is Akash and I am new on YouTube channel. I am very happy to have my YouTube family first of all. Most welcome everyone on my YouTube channel. So this is the first video which I am right now making. So basically I just want to say something about my YouTube channel too. In regards to my YouTube channel, you will get all the videos, you will get all the information regards to VBA. VBA is like programming language of Excel, and you will get all the function of MIS basically, and so on. I mean SQL, Power BI, Power Query, and so on. You will get all the videos over here. Okay, just come to the point. So basically, as this is my first video, so in this first video, what I am going to show you today, so I have just made the one task for you, okay, which I will solve in front of you. So basically, what we will have to do here, we have to just create the hyperlink to the unlimited workbook. Okay, I'm just showing you the task. Wait. So let's go to the Excel sheet here. Okay, Excel sheet. So this is the Excel sheet. Let's suppose we have, let's say, I'm just showing you something. We have some multiple workbooks of the Excel. Okay, I'm just showing you. Let's suppose we have a data of we have almost 22 workbooks. So what I want here, I just want here the hyperlink should be created, okay, with the name of the respective workbooks. Let's suppose the hyperlink is created for this one. So this name. Okay, when I will click here on this name, so this workbook should get open. So this is the task which we are going to do by VB. So let's do it. So firstly, you have to press Alt F11. So leave this thing. Okay, you have to create your new module, and here now you have to enable the one library which is called scripting runtime. So basically, Microsoft scripting runtime, what actually it does. So basically, if we have multiple workbooks where we are not aware how many workbooks actually there, so we cannot run a group like this because we are not aware how many works can be there. So just in order to solve this question, we are going to use FSO, which is called file system object. So however, I mean whatever the workbooks will be there, then all the workbooks in hyperlink will be created in the Excel sheet, okay, which you are going to see and I am going to show. So firstly, let's do it. Let's say workbook hyperlink. Okay. Basically, I am going to declare first of all FSO. FSO is a file system object. File system object. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not enable it first. So tools, reference, and now you will get this pop-up here, and here you will get a lot of libraries here. So I am just going to enable the library of Microsoft Runtime. So I think it is here. You can see this one. Are you seeing it? So this one you have to select Microsoft Scripting Runtime. Okay. Now dim FSO as file system object. Okay. And FLDR as a folder which I have declared, where our workbooks are there. Okay. So set FSO no file system object. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to set the folder. Actually, where are actually from where we are going to take the workbooks. Where we are going to link the workbooks. Where are those workbooks? Set FLD and FSO folder. Now it's asking for the path. So you have to go here. You have to just copy like this. Okay, you have to just copy like this. You have to paste it. So I'm sorry. Okay. So basically, whatever the workbook will be, in this folder. So all the workbooks are going to be linked to the hyperlink in the sheets. I will show you. So here you have to now write for each. First of all, you have to also declare the sheet. So let me declare it. SH as a worksheet where we are going to create the hyperlink. So set SH this workbook like this also you can write, and like this also. Okay, and also you have to write the file f1 as a file. You can write anything instead of f1. F1 means workbooks. So what I'm going to do, I am going to use here the one loop for each file. F1 means file in files. It means this loop should go in each and every files in this folder, and those files means those workbooks should be linked where in our Excel sheet. In which sheet? Where we have declared sheet 1. This one. Okay, perfect. So what we are going to do here? So here obviously we are going to link it. Okay. So we will do sh.range. I'm sorry. First we have to declare here. We have to rename here. Here should be serial number. Here should be the file name, basically. File name. We have to write these things. So I'm just going to declare it. So sh.range a1 dot serial number. I'm sorry. Value equal to serial. Here we are going to use two loop. Okay, I'll tell you. And we have to copy and paste here file. Okay, now we have written what we have written this code. Now what I'm going to do here is, so basically you have to do one thing. We have to sh.range b and like 48,570. It should be go where up and select what offset will like this. I will show you what actually it's going to do. It's basically our cursor is here. When it will go up, it should select this one. Okay, now sh.my hyperlink dot my add anchor. What should be anchor? Anchor is like a selection, okay, which we have selected here. I'm sorry, I will show you. Which we have selected here, basically this one. Are you getting it? Exactly. Okay, now we have to give our address. We have to give what? f1.path. Are you getting it? Path means like a path of the workbook. Now text to display. What should be display? It should display. It should display the sheet name. Workbook name. I'm sorry. f1 dot name. Text to display. I'm sorry. I have text to display. Okay, so we have to f1 dot name. Okay, perfect. So this is what actually we want. We have next f1. Let's run one by one, then we'll see what actually is going to do. Okay, now it's getting connected with the folder. Okay, perfect. Serial number we have got it. Okay, I think it's already. So let me delete it and let again run the code from the starting. Okay, perfect. sh.range you can see in selection. Are you getting it? How actually it's going to work? See, this one. You can see it. It will be how much? 22. Exactly. It's saying done. So these workbooks, those workbook has been linked with this name in the sheet. But I want the serial number too. But how it will be possible? So let's do it together. So what you have to do here, you can also do one thing. You can also run here, do until access.cells. K. What would be the K? Let's suppose we are putting K in column 2. We have to put here K equal to 2. This means I think it would be tough for you. So basically, what actually we are going to do here, we want the serial number. You can write the serial number into it. Okay, how? See, you can declare your integer dim. I mean dim k as an integer. Let's suppose, and I'm putting k equal to 0 here, or 1. I'm sorry. 0. So here sh dot my range. See what you have to do, because it's a selection of this one. Then you can say here active cell dot offset 0 comma minus 1 dot value equal to what, k. We have to put instead of 0 1. Okay, k, and now you have to put k plus 1. It's going to run now. See how. We already created this, and let's delete it. Order GA. Can you see it? One. Great. Very good. Actually, we wanted it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Run it. Again, it says 22. Now we have. You can see the alignment. We don't want it. It's not a way of giving the data to someone. So let's make it in a good format. You have to write ssh dot range a1 dot, I'm sorry, dot current region and borders. Let's say line styles. You can say true sh dot range a1 dot current region. You can like current region columns out of it. Okay, so I think it's good, fine, I believe. Okay, so now I think something is missing. Yeah, alignment. sh dot range, you can write dynamic line. sh dot cells rows dot count and xlf dot row. I mean vertical alignment. It should be xl to left, I believe. Yeah. Let's do it. Alt H G. Let me clear everything. Now it's clear. I'm going to write it directly. F5. It's showing the error of Excel. Okay, I believe Excel. Excel to send it. Suppose. Okay, we want. If you will click here, you will get to see. You will be able to see your workbook. It says it. Just do one thing. Yes. This workbook is going to be open in front of you. You can see here. Okay. Exactly. So thank you so much first of all to watch